Hey everybody, Chris from Diesel Power Products, and today we are going over the Edge Evolution CTS3 programmer. Let's talk application. This programmer and monitor kit is going to fit the 17 to 23 Chevy or GMC 2500, 3500 with the 6.6 liter L5P Duramax. This Evolution CTS3 programmer provides massive power gains of up to 150 horsepower and 350 torque with improved throttle response, faster turbo spool up, and improved fuel economy. Historically, the L5P has been a bit difficult to tune, so along with the 4 preloaded power levels, it also comes with an in-vehicle ECM and TCM unlocking tool. So let's talk about what this full color touchscreen monitor will give you the capabilities to do. Adjust throttle sensitivity, check and clear DTCs, calibrate the speedo for taller tires, disable the speed limiter, relearn the transmission, manual and mobile regen, adjust idle speed and rev limiter, and of course, like all other CTS3s, data logging and performance testing. Keep in mind this programmer is only going to work on the emission present vehicles and it's not going to work for the cab and chassis applications. If you own a 17 to 23 Duramax and in need of a programmer and monitor combo, don't hesitate to check out the CTS3 Evolution from Edge. So now that we have the overview out of the way, let's get this thing installed on this 2020 L5P Duramax. So step one, before installing your unlock tool, you're going to want to attempt to tune and then update your device. So for the CTS3 cable, this is going to plug in via an HDMI port in the back of your CTS3, and this is going to go into your EvoHT2 port. So to update the device, you can either plug it into a computer or you can use the Wi-Fi function. Wi-Fi setup. Enter your email address. Now select your network and enter your password. And then we're going to go to the tuning option and then select update device. So now it's checking for updates and it's going to automatically load any updates that it needs. Updates are available, so I'm going to hit continue. Now it's going to download updates. This process may take up to 10 to 15 minutes. Now that we have our device updated, you can unplug this for now and we're going to head over to the front of the truck and pop the hood. The next step is going to be locating your engine bay fuse box, which is right here on the driver's side of the engine. Pull this lid off and you're going to locate fuse number 78. So once you've located number 78 fuse, it's a 15 amp fuse, and you're going to replace it with the provided little jumper fuse here for your unlock tool. Now that we have our jumper fuse installed, make sure you keep your original fuse because you're going to want to put that in when everything's said and done. So now we're going to use our unlock cable, and this is going to plug right onto the top of that jumper fuse. Now that we have our unlock cable plugged in the fuse, we're going to route this around through the driver's window to plug into the EvoHT2 port. This thing is not going to stay in once we're done tuning, so you don't need to route it through the firewall. Next up is plugging in your locksmith device into your unlock cable that's plugged into your EvoHT2 port. Now we're going to plug our CTS3 cable into the locksmith device. Once you plug that in, your CTS3 should power up, and make sure your key is on. Now you're going to want to go into the tuning function. Once you get this message, you can now unplug all of your unlock cables. You're no longer going to need the unlock cable to tune the truck. Once you fully remove the unlock cable, make sure you reinstall that 15 amp fuse into your fuse box. Now that we have the ECM unlocked, let's move on to the transmission unlock so we can tune this guy. To unlock your TCM, the first step is locating this relay box and pressing the tab to remove it and pull it out of the way. Now that we have that pushed out of the way, it's going to give us access to the E41 TCM so that we can remove the connector. Once we've gained access to the E41 TCM, you're going to want to unplug the connector and plug in your transmission unlock cable connector. You might need a pick or some type of tool to get the little safety unlock on this. Now that we're plugged into the TCM, you can take the other side of your unlock cable and you're going to want to plug it into your passenger side positive and negative terminals. After plugging your unlock cable into the battery, you're going to take your locksmith tool and plug it into the unlock cable. Then take your CTS3 and CTS3 cable and plug it into the locksmith. Once these are all plugged in, your CTS3 should power up. Once everything's plugged in and your device is powered on, you're going to want to go to the tuning option. It may take about 15 to 20 seconds, but once you get to this screen, your TCM's unlocked and now you can take everything off. Once you've fully removed all the unlock cables, you're going to want to make sure you plug your TCM back in and relocate your relay box into its original position. Now that we've fully unlocked the ECM and TCM and removed all of the unlock cables, we can plug our CTS3 Evolution into the EvoHT2 port and tune it like any normal truck. There's no need to run anything through the firewall. Now that we've got our CTS3 plugged into the EvoHT2 port, key on, we're gonna go ahead and select which tune we want, and we're gonna go ahead and hide these wires, mount it up on the window, and we're all done. If you guys have any questions on this, feel free to give us a call. We have sales techs on the phone from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, Pacific time. You can also reach us by emails or chats on the site. We're here to give you the best tech support in the industry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.